And it's all happening in... Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday. And despite having a generational talent in Wembanyama, Shams, the Spurs never skipping steps. They've got great detail to everything they do.
The Spurs draft and develop. That has been their calling card. San Antonio may not be a big free agent destination and magnet, but who knows, with Victor Wembanyama there, they are going to have the ability to attract players and potentially go after players in trades. They have a ton of capital assets, draft picks that they can trade. And Victor Wembanyama has the ability to be a generational star, like you said, Kevin. Players will eventually want to be.
Quickly, can you even go back to a time when they've added Wembanyama, they've added Lively in Dallas, the Thunder's Chet Holmgren, what he did as a rookie? These young bigs have been sensational to watch. The size that the league has added has been off the charts.
And the center position might just be back, but let's look at that 2023 NBA draft. Let's revisit that in 5 to 6 years. That could be a draft that eventually will be regarded among the very best.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's MP in at the point. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for McDaniels.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
Not a fast start here for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Edwards finds MP. Here's Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to MP. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about players, Kevin. It's the coaches, it's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
It's Edwards on the wing. From 13, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Edwards defending. Offensive rebound. Now the pass to Sohan. Fox against MP. San Antonio again missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Reed. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Fox deciding where to go with it, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Now a look at the stats for Victor Wembanyama. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against Golden State. And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
And I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices and their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Fox has got 5.
And that quick shot by Fox is something he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
And here is MP following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. And that one drops. He's got 8.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Sohan. He has yet to score. And stolen by MP. And now the Timberwolves on the break. He kicks it to Gobert. Back to MP. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Castle. Edwards defending. And rejection by McDaniels.
McDaniels is perhaps the best wing defender in the league, guys, showing us why right there.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Castle after the basket by Minnesota. Outside, Fox. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it. But it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Wow. Now here's Edwards. He's got 8.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Ball outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Minnesota with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going down.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. Number 5, the Spurs.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
And that one falls for Paul.
Hey, regardless of the team, if anybody is a captain, it's going to be Chris Paul.
And the Spurs making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Paul drills both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Paul passes to Bassi. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Ingles covering. And here's Johnson outside. A 3-pointer is right on target. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. But there's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship, competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title, and you can make one move that...
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Dillingham's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And MP subbed in for Mike Conley. Free throw good, Fox.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
The forwards are Edwards and McDaniels. MP is out there with Dillingham. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Barnes against Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And Edwards drops them both. And so it's San Antonio with it. Down by 15. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Sohan, the pass to Fox. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
Spurs trail by 15. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And Wembanyama is a massive player, which comes in handy on that backcourt.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers. Points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here's Castle. Hasn't made one yet. A shot for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA. It's been LeBron's league. It's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, our gang here. What about Anthony Edwards? Minnesota. He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait. Out to the wing. Fox against MP. Here's the floater. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 16. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Passes it to MP. Pass to Gobert. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound San Antonio.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now Sohan, scoreless thus far, and he makes that one. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. To the inside, MP, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You know, the defense locks so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
Pass to Castle. Edwards against Barnes. Here's Castle. Over Dillingham. Castle misses. Timberwolves leading by 16. Hey, Shans, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity now.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's an 18-point game. Sohan inside, working on McDaniels.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Spurs trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Barnes looking around. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. Over Dillingham. And the basket by Castle.
Castle has great body control and focus. That's what allows him to sink that shot through contact.
To the paint. Gobert can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Back to Sohan. And in last year's playoff shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is the result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact
So a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Minnesota on top, delivering the blowout. And don't go away.
44.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bassey in at the 5 down low. Fox passes to Sohan. Here's Castle. Edwards defending. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 5 points so far.
This is where we'll probably see Castle the most, creating opportunities with the ball in his hand.
It's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with them. I mean, these hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Fox against MP. And here's Barnes for three. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Edwards passes to MP, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. 9 points for MP. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Castle. Off the left rim and out. Timberwolves leading by 23. McDaniels kicks to MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And just who is providing all the playmaking here tonight? Let's look at the breakdown between the front and backcourt for the Timberwolves.
This backcourt is really shouldering the load in terms of the ball movement and great assists. When you look at the overall contributions compared to the bigs, nice work on distributing the ball.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. MP against Fox. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
And that is a textbook example.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Minnesota.
Edwards dishes to MP. And there's the pass to Reed. Back to MP. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it out to MP. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Gobert, good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dillingham's checked in. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. 2 of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Fox passes to Sohan. Barnes outside. Back to Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Over MP. Fox, no good. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Sohan. Drops in the layup for 2.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Minnesota's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. MP, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Sohan. The kick out to Fox. Bangs home the trifecta. Fox has got 22.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Out to Edwards. Goes up at the stripe. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
San Antonio's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Fox, and rejection by McDaniel. And the Timberwolves call time.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Make some noise.
Chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at Fox. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Pass to Castle. Now Barnes. Over Edwards. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Boy, the quick release of Barnes is really something to behold. Knockdown mid-range shooter who strokes it with confidence.
MP against Fox. Right wing. Here's Dillingham. The offensive rebound. Off on the layup.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
A nice shot by Sohan.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Spurs trail by 21. Sohan, the pass to Barnes. Edwards against Fox. Driving inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 10 points in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. MP outside. Down low. They get a hand on it. Fox with the steal. Here's Sohan. Here's Barnes. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 9 points. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. MP is out there with Dillingham. And it's Reed in its center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And Reed throws it down.
I think this is why you get Reed involved in screen and rolls. I mean, he's phenomenal at making the cut after setting the screen.
Here's Sohan. McDaniels defended. From 13. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Timberwolves leading by 9. Inside. MP kicks to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. That one good for 2. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Castle. Second chance effort. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Dillingham. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And Fox gets it to go.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
McDaniels passes to MP. Dillingham with it. Back to MP. To the middle. Pass to Dillingham. MP kicks to Edwards. Launches a 3. Rebound San Antonio. To the wing on the left. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the basket by Castle.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Passes to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Edwards got 32 points.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
MP against Fox. MP passes to McDaniels. No good that time. Good defense by Wembanyama.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Here's Vassell. Dillingham with the rebound. And stolen by Wembanyama. Back to Fox. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Gobert, he's checked in for Dillingham. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Minnesota.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Pass to Castle. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 6. Inside. Here's MP. A rebound by the Spurs. To the wing right side. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Kicks to Edwards. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Castle. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Six on the shot clock. Fox inside the one.
Huge wingspan, excellent instincts. Gobert, a force on defense.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Edwards, the bounce pass. Gobert the pass to MP. Out to the right wing. Vassell against McDaniel. Gobert trying to get open. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniel.
Here's Sohan. Guarded by Reed. A nice shot by Sohan.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Minnesota calls timeout.
The Timberwolves beat their team. All right, that was your Bucks. Make some noise, fans.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 4. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Edwards dishes to MP. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. To the right side. The wide open look here for Fox. Sinks the triple. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
To the inside. MP. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Floats it up. Behind a Wembanyama on the lob. Wow!
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
McDaniels in the post. Guarded by Fox. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
MP kicks to Reed. Over Castle. Reed misses. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 19-7 run. Sohan, the pass to Fox. Stolen by Reed. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
4th personal foul. First team foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
And he knocks down the first one.
A superstar-level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. And Edwards drops them both. Spurs have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
MP passes to Reed. Misses it from 7 feet out.
So that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Edwards finds MP. Outside Edwards. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Minnesota calls timeout. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. From outside the arc, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
To stop the drought. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Outside, Fox. Pass to Barnes. Here's Sohan. This one for 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Sohan's got 5 points now in the quarter. McDaniels passes to MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
So he gets them both. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. And the dunk by Sohan.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
McDaniels finds MP. Back to McDaniel. Kicks it out to MP. 6 to shoot. Down low. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's McDaniels. Wembanyama with the rebound.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half. Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Spurs.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And this victory tonight will even things up in the season series, 1 apiece. Consider it repayment for the last time these two teams met. They get their revenge here with 2 more left to play on the year against the Timberwolves.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for De'Aaron Fox.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
MP inside. Wembanyama on him. Here's McDaniels. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Fox passes to Sohan. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Fox with plenty of space. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway. Win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. See you later.